Wonderful morning. I feel so excited, ecstatic, and energetic this morning. How are you? Hope you slept well, and thank you for always watching one of the best TV stations, the G9IJA TV. We're always here to bring you facts, figures, information about what's going on in the country. I'm your regular host, Dr. Champion. How was your night? And hope you slept well. All right, so this morning, let's look at the papers. Let's start with the Vanguard newspaper. The Vanguard newspaper has something very interesting. GDP growth figures. More work needs to be done. Statement credited to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. GDP growth figures. More work needs to be done. Tinubu welcomes third quarter growth figure. Services sector drives Nigeria's GDP up 3.46% according to the NBS. Take that again. Services sector drives Nigeria's GDP up 3.46% according to the NBS. As oil agri sectors growth slows, says unemployment rate falls to 4.3% in second quarter in 2024. What an interesting information. And still on the Vanguard newspaper, we have mixed reactions trail move to privatize Port Harcourt, Warri, Kaduna refineries. Mixed reactions trail federal government moves to privatize Port Harcourt, Warri, and Kaduna refineries. 2027 opposition parties mold granite alliance against APC. Tinubu. Imami condemns smashing of Chevron pipelines in Delta. You can see that on page 12 of the Vanguard newspaper. Imami condemns smashing of Chevron pipelines in Delta State. Federal government to National Assembly, we borrowed based on your approvals. We borrowed based on your approvals, federal government to National Assembly. And details of that can be seen in the Vanguard newspaper. Please grab yourself a copy. Still on the Vanguard newspaper, we have Southeast sit at home persist despite Simon Ekpa's arrest. Southeast sit at home persist despite Simon Ekpa's arrest. Autonomy for state legislatures. Southwest lawmakers resolve to lobby governors. Autonomy for state legislatures. Southwest lawmakers resolve to lobby governors. Olise drums support for Iguavon to lead Super Eagles. Sports icon Sunday Olise drums support for Austin Iguavon to lead Super Eagles. And still on the Vanguard newspaper, we have something. OPay collaborates with Afrigo Pay to enhance digital payments in Nigeria. OPay collaborates with Afrigo Pay to enhance digital payments in Nigeria. And with that, we move on to the Punch newspaper. The Punch newspaper with an interesting headline. Lakurawa. Federal government plans more troops as sect spreads in north. That's a sad one there. Lakurawa. Federal government plans more troops as sect spreads in northern part of Nigeria. Northwest states procure vehicles, others for troops. Sect spreads to north central. CDS plans more military bases. Another interesting headline here. States tackle NNPCL over extra 1 trillion naira subsidy payment. Wow. States tackle NNPCL over extra 1 trillion naira subsidy payment. JAPA workers on federal government payroll resigning amid probe. JAPA workers on federal government payroll resigning amid probe. HOCSF. Labor protest NBS drop in unemployment rate report. Labor protest NBS drop in unemployment rate report. EFCC places Obaseki on watch list, probes contracts. EFCC places Obaseki on watch list, probes contracts. And still on the Punch newspaper, we have Customs sees 556 million naira contraband in Ogun State. Customs sees 556 million naira contraband in Ogun State. And still on the Punch newspaper, we have 2025 budget. 13 states commit 3.8 trillion naira to salaries, others. 2025 budget. 13 states commit 3.8 trillion naira to salaries, others. US-based Nigerians bag 30-year jail for $3.5 million romance scam. US-based Nigerians bag 30-year jail term for $3.5 million romance scam. Pensions, I have outperformed my predecessors, says Adeleke. You can find out on page 27 on the Punch newspapers. Pension matters, I have outperformed my predecessors, says Adeleke. And this is what I can be seen in the Punch newspaper. And that's all we have for you for the newspaper headlines this morning. Don't forget our health tips. Today we're encouraging you to take good care of your eyesight. In taking care of your eyes, please don't look into the sun directly. Avoid looking into very bright lights directly. If you must do, use a sunshade, use sunglasses. Of course, another care for your eyes is that try to take vitamin A. Vitamin A, very good for your eyes. Of course, you may do well to also consume apples. Very, very important. Also, another way is don't look too much into bright lights from your electronic devices like your phones, your laptops, your iPods, your iPads. Don't make your lights too bright. In fact, if you must use light most times, you can use a blue filter. And sometimes too, you can just reduce the brightness, because the more bright your phone or your electronic devices are, the more potentials they have to injure part of your eyes. You must understand that taking care of your eyes is your personal responsibility. No one can do it for you better than you. And of course, don't forget, drink water a day so that you can keep the doctor away. I am Dr. Champion, your host. Please follow us on our social media handle. Please leave your comment. If you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, it's G9IJA TV News Headlines. Please press the subscribe button, like this video, comment on it, and share to your friends. Come your way, same time, same channel, same host. Bye for now. And keep smiling. It adds to your face value.